So for this video, my second video, I just wanted to talk about like whenever I found out I was pregnant, like how my parents reacted, how I reacted, my boyfriend and all that, family, friends and stuff. Then I don't know if I'll get to it today because it's kind of late, but I also wanted to talk about like maybe, you know, my labor and delivery story, pregnancy stories, this and that. He wants to be in the video too. He's talking to you. So whenever I found out I was pregnant, I guess I kind of already knew. Like after we did it, I kind of was like, oh crap, this like would be around the same time that I'm ovulating. So about 2 weeks later, took the pregnancy test, but it was still too early to tell. And so I waited a couple weeks and I took another one, 2 of them actually, that my boyfriend had given me, and they came out positive. I told my mom, she's the one who paid for the first pregnancy test, and she was okay. Like she wasn't like, you know, like, oh congratulations, you're having a baby, but she was like, you know, like it's gonna be okay, you know, we'll get through this. I don't know if you can hear him talking. Will be on camera too. And then I don't know, I mean, she told me that I wasn't going to be able to keep it and stuff. I mean, she was kind of treating it like it was just some dog we found on the street or something. Sorry, I'm trying to talk over him. He's definitely not camera shy. I don't know, but she kind of like ignored it, like forgot about it, sort of, like she was just ignoring it. And finally, when I was about 4 months, like I was keeping track on some apps on my phone, and she was like, well, I told her, you know, okay mom, about 4 months now, we need to do something. And she, are you done? I guess this is Adam's video. Oh, by the way, this is my little precious baby Adam. He will be 4 months on October 21st. Are you done introducing yourself, baby? No? Yes? Okay. And what was he talking about? Okay. Oh yeah, and I mean so at that time she was like, okay, well I'll talk to your dad about it tomorrow. So she told my dad, even though I knew that my dad had heard rumors about it anyways. But anyway, she talked to my dad, she told him, and when my dad finally talked to me about it, he like freaked out. He was just like, how do you know if you've been taking the right pills, like prenatal vitamins and stuff like that? Like, you should have told me a long time ago, that way we could have got you eating right and stuff. Like, he was disappointed, not because I got pregnant, I mean he kind of was, but you know, but mainly because I didn't tell him right away, because I was about 4 months by then. And I mean, I didn't have insurance, and it took us a while to get insurance and stuff. It took us like a month, and so by the time I was 5 months is whenever I went to my first appointment. I actually didn't start showing until I was about 6.5 months. And you know, like I was living with my dad, he, you know, made sure I ate right and did all of that. Right, baby, that's why you're so big and strong. And I don't know, but actually, like, my dad was kind of supportive. Like, he told me, I know a lot of people might disagree with this, but he told me that, you know, Adam right here is just another one of my many accomplishments in life, and I like to think so. So when it came time for me to, you know, have a baby, I asked them if I could induce it on June 21st, because my due date was the 24th. I asked them if I could induce it on the 21st. And they said, yeah, you know, set up an appointment, get a schedule, because June 21st is my birthday, actually. And we, you know, we got that. I'm sorry that I'm trying to talk over you. I feel like if I start talking again, I'm gonna start talking. Well, we, I think he's getting frustrated. Well, I remember, like, going into the hospital thinking, like, you know, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Then right before it came time, I was like, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. Like, I don't know, I didn't want an epidural. I really wanted to go natural all the way. But by the time I got to, like, it was, like, between 4 to 6 centimeters, I can't remember. I was like, oh, heck no, you know, give me the epidural. I need it. I'm in pain. I don't know. I was crying. Like, I hate needles, and I was hysterical. My boyfriend actually started crying, too. It was kind of cute. I thought he was going to pass out when I was having the baby, because they rub, like, this brown stuff down there to keep it sanitary or something. And, like, so they could slide out and stuff like that. I don't know. It was, like, really quick and painless. Like, I didn't feel it too much. Like, it felt like a relief. Just, like, shoving the thing out after, you know, pushing for, like, 3 minutes and then stopping and just sitting there for 2. And pushing for another 3 minutes. It was kind of fast. Like, I think I was only pushing for about less than 15 minutes at least. I don't know. But, and then while I was in the hospital after that, you know, I was shaking and stuff while I would, like, after I had him. And whenever they took my temperature and stuff, you know, we both had a fever. And we had an infection from them breaking my water, like, 13 hours before I actually had him. And so, you know, he had to go straight to the nursery, get an IV going, and get what was it called, I don't know, some kind of medicine that goes in your IV or whatever for infections. But, I don't know, we ended up staying in the hospital for a week. He was jaundiced. He had, like, low blood sugar. He wasn't eating, so they were feeding him through an IV. It was so hard. Luckily, the hospital I went to was amazing, and they let me stay there with him. Like, they let me room in my postpartum room for that whole week. I mean, even if they didn't let me, I would have camped out in the waiting room. There was no way that I was going to leave. I didn't sleep, like, that whole week. And, I mean, I really should have. Because I didn't sleep for the next couple weeks after that. Either, you know. Like, I don't know. Like, after that, you know, we went home and stuff. All I wanted to do was rest. But I ended up doing this, like, cleaning thing. Like, I just, like, went and I started cleaning and sanitizing everywhere and everything in the house. I was just like, ugh. Well, I think it was because, like, at the hospital we're so used to washing our hands, like, 7 times before we touch the baby, and I don't know. But, I mean, it was hard. It was really hard. You know, like, it was, like, the first 3 weeks were the hardest for me. Like, I didn't sleep. I didn't eat. It was, like, my whole day was, like, consisted of breastfeeding, changing dirty diapers, you know, getting pee all over me. Like, I don't know, I think I showered maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and that was it. Like, honestly, I know it sounds gross, but I was just so tired. Like, if I had any time, like, to myself, I would sleep. I wouldn't even worry about taking a shower. I would just sleep. Like, I swear, I was in my bed, like, the whole time, like, I don't know, with him. Are you done? I don't know, I mean, and it's hard. It really is. Especially those first couple of weeks. But for all you brand new moms with newborns, it gets easier. It really does. Alright, say bye, Adam. You don't want to talk now? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.